Well, good afternoon, good morning, depending upon where you're joining us from, and thank you for joining our Stratos Cloud Alliance. Reach the right clients with solution designations. We've only got a half an hour today, so we're going to jump right into things. If you can go forward, Jeff. The presenters for today are myself. I'm Scott May. I'm the Director of Channel Development with Stratos. Also with us is our Senior Manager of Recruitment and Onboarding, Rich Fowler. And last but not least, Jeff DiMaria, who is our Director of Partner Enablement, who both of them are going to be presenting the meat of the presentation today about solution designations. So really what we're going to cover is, what is a Microsoft Solution Partner Designation? And then we're going to talk about what makes your organization unique and why the solution designations basically are important for that. Who would you buy from? And again, why is the solution designation important? And then we'll cover the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner benefits and what you get as being a solution designation partner, as well as the Microsoft Commerce Incentive, or what they refer to as MCI, and how, as a solution designated partner, you can claim those. And then we're going to wrap up with, earning your solution designations and walking you through that process and making sure you're familiar with it. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Rich and Jeff to jump into the meat of today's presentation. We thank you for being here.
Excellent. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I'm very thankful to have you all here. I really believe that there's not a better time to be a Microsoft Dynamics and a Microsoft Solution Designation partner. There's a number of different solution designations that are available based on your specific industry needs and delivery model, which solutions that you provide to your clients. For today, we're going to provide you a quick overview of what these solution designations are, why they're important, and how they're going to benefit your organization, and finally, how we're going to be able to help you get there. So for today, there are some great resources, great solutions, great links for you to engage in to understand some of the specifics regarding these different solution designations with Microsoft. I'm going to quickly jump into the sites that we have listed here so that you can quickly see how you can find this information. From there, we'll take the next steps in sharing with you additional benefits. So let's go ahead and take a look. From the top link, you can see introductions to the solution partner designations. It gives you an update from the solution and gold designations that were out there in the past, some of the additional information regarding licenses and benefits. But what you really get to are these 6 different areas. If you're able to obtain all 6, you can also get the all up coveted Microsoft Cloud Partner as well. But from here, you can dig into business applications. When you are a business applications partner, you can see from here what is required. And we'll go into specifics about earning your solution designation here shortly. But what I want you to focus on is really the goals, the points, the metrics that are associated here, and what is required for a partner to earn these designations. We're talking about performance, skilling, and customer success. We'll get into more of these details shortly, but those are the key metrics for partners to earn their solution designation with Microsoft. Next up, what I like is we have Rich Fowler on our team. Rich Fowler has been pushing vertical solutions, advanced projects for different solutions, and I think he brings a great perspective into why is it important in being a solution designation partner and how it makes you unique. Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Hey, gang. So I know we're quick. The one thing we forgot to mention is there's a high likelihood we will have no time for Q&A at the end of this. So we are monitoring the chat on the outside on the back channel. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. We will get back. We'll also provide an FAQ to everybody that wants one if we get a ton of questions. So feel free to jump in on there. So I'm the vertical guy. Many of you know me already. I've talked to several of you that I can see that are already registered. There's some folks I don't know yet, so I will be happy to meet you as well. The questions that we want you to think about as a partner: what makes your organization unique? And if you were a customer, who would you buy from? What are those criteria that matter to the partners? So go ahead and kick it forward one, Jeff. You know, if you were a customer, you've got multiple options. Actually, you've got a ton of options in the Microsoft ecosystem from, and I'm going to put air quotes around the word partner, but we all know there are different types of partners. You've got your general partner that kind of knows a little bit about everything, doesn't necessarily specialize in anything, and can be helpful, but is maybe not as helpful as partner B, somebody who has specialized training, who has a specialization in that business application, whether that's Business Central or BizApps or whatever that might be. We're going to talk about those in a minute as well. And then where I think the real value comes in from being a partner is to be that far right partner, that partner C. You are a partner, yes. You know the vertical around Business Central, you know Business Central, but the vertical, and you pick the vertical that you're great at, whether that's something that you've already got clients in, whether that's something you've built an application for, we'll get to that in a minute as well, whether that's, you know, just something that you've got lots of expertise, whatever it might be, get a couple of vertical applications. Get one is a great start. Get vertical, and now you become a differentiator. The things that make you vertical are what make you better than partner A and partner B. If that's M365 and O365 and you are the go-to partner for getting their Office and their Microsoft stuff in and done, then that's fantastic. Leverage that. If it's the advanced project side and you're a project professional and you can run through that, great. We have partners in project, we have distribution, we have manufacturing. Those are big verticals. I'm talking about even going down to the micro vertical level. Get very specific. We have partners that are in the container management business. They are fantastic in container management. Yes, that's a very specialized niche. However, if you're the customer, you've got three partners to choose from. You've got partner C that says, yep, we've done this before. We've got a couple of references. We can talk to you about how we do it, best practices, etc. Or you can talk to partner A who says, oh, that sounds like a cool business. Tell me more. There's a difference in where, as the customer, I'm going to spend my money. So we want you to think hard about getting vertical and getting specialized in what you're doing. Now we can help with that, and Microsoft wants you to do that as well. So if we kick to the next one, there it is. It makes sense. You know, to help you do it, we're going to help you. We've got some programs available. We've got some ideas. We can walk you into that. But why go vertical? Because it makes sense and it makes you money. And then you can get into the things that some of our more profitable partners are doing, which is making it repeatable. You can do fixed fee implementations. You can do the things that say, let's get this done. We know what we're doing. We can show the customer best practices. We know we can do it for X. We're going to charge them Y. You don't have to divulge a hourly rate there if you don't want to. Don't have to get into that downward spiral of, oh, well, who can have the lowest rate? And that's who's going to get it. You say, we're going to give you the product that works on the vertical that works. Here's what it's going to take. So those kinds of things make a difference. Making it easy, making it quick, and making it repeatable make you money. That's why we're all here. Next.
Awesome, Rich. I mean, that makes so much sense, right? When you're buying something, you want to find that, and it's helping clients find the right partner. So that's how our solution designation partners are going to reach the right prospects. It's a little bit of hand in hand there. So we want to have you take a look. So you're thinking, okay, great. I want to differentiate a little bit. I want to get my stuff together. How am I going to get there? How are we going to do this? So as of 3 days ago, there's a new announcement. It's incredible the speed of which things change here at Stratus and at Microsoft. So I'm going to put a plug in for our monthly call here at the Stratus Cloud. We try to keep our partners up to date. And this, since our last monthly call, is the latest update regarding Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Benefits. This is a new program. Not sure if everyone saw it or not, but it's the Partner Launch Benefits, Success Core Benefits, and the Success Expanded Benefits program. You're looking at it. This is the best deal I've seen. Um, Partners can purchase these programs through Partner Center to engage in these AI Cloud Partner benefits. And this means that you can start running Business Central internally. This means you can start with Sales Enterprise internally. This is a new benefits package. Previously, we were recommending Microsoft Action Pack. That is still an option. This is yet another option that includes Business Central for
And
an
I'll jump
annual
in
fixed price.
as Jeff is pushing there. This is 72 hours old. So those partners were on our partner call earlier in the month. You know, it's only been a half a month ago. It's already changed dramatically. That's how fast things change in the Microsoft world. One of the huge advantages to being on that Stratos monthly call is Jeffrey boils all this down into a set of links that you can digest in minutes, get to what you need, and get on with your day, because it is almost physically impossible to keep up with Microsoft and all their changes. And that's the value of having Jeffrey in that call, is he helps walk you through that.
Thanks, Rich. So moving on, I mean, this is a great start. You have Action Pack, right? Well, when you start getting the solution designations, you start to unlock some real benefits for large organizations to be able to deliver to clients. These are the examples of the cumulative IURs that you get as a partner when you achieve these designations and pay the fees. Okay. Additionally, there's advanced specializations as well. So if you've got a little bit of BC and you're exploring into Azure and you want those Azure credits, the Business Central advanced specializations that you can get will begin to unlock those benefits as well, allowing you to package and bundle those full solutions. So now you know that you want to do this. You have every reason on earth. You know your clients want to do it. How does this help you get more clients? Well, Rich, let's hear about it.
Let's talk about it. So the whole idea, and as we talk about new partners and the new partners we talk to, one of the first things they always ask is, how do I get leads? Where do my leads come from? I need leads to feed the bulldog. Leads feed the bulldog. We get that, and so does Microsoft. Now they've not been great about providing leads to your average everyday partner. Sorry, I'm supposed to be on camera here. Sorry. However, they are they are working on that, and they are making it easier for you to do that. So you've got two avenues where you can start getting leads from Microsoft, and you do not have to have an application or an app in order to get those leads moving. Excuse me. So as a partner, you can be on AppSource and offer your solutions, whether that means you're a CE solutions provider or an enterprise expert or a manufacturing expert, whatever that might be, whatever your specialization is, they're giving you free access to the world through AppSource. So you can go out, you can build your profile, as it were, to get into AppSource. You can make it available, you can make it visible to the world, and then now customers who want to come in, and the customer that we talked about 15 minutes ago that says, hey, I think I'm looking at BC, but I do X, Y, and Z. Wonder who does that. You put those things out there on AppSource, you put the SEO terms in, and now you've got instant access to leads, people who are looking for you and what you do in order to find that. And that's one of the avenues. The other avenue is the Azure Marketplace. Same rules apply. There are a few steps in order to get to that point. However, it's free. Microsoft offers it to you. You do not have to have an app in the AppSource. Your services can be your services offering, and it can be AppSource or Azure Marketplace, and you can get leads from Microsoft. Look at those programs heartily, and we have experience in helping partners do that. If that's something we can help you with, that's why we exist. And that's just a screenshot of, see, I'm not as fast as Jeffrey. I don't want to go to the live one, so I'll just show you the screenshot. Part of the consulting services requirements, you go in, it walks you right through it. We'll walk through the website with you. if you choose when you want to get started. A lot of this is self-serve, but a lot of this we can help with. So whatever works for you, we want to see you up in the marketplaces. I want to see you getting leads, and I want to see you closing business. That's why we exist.
Excellent. So what we're going to run through right now is just a couple additional whys. We've targeted our clients. Here at Stratus, I believe we provide very good margins for our partners, and we go to market in capturing the full business applications opportunity with our partners and serving the clients. Microsoft Commerce incentives. When you are a solution designation partner, there is a tremendous opportunity for you to almost double your profitability in regards to the subscription revenue. And there is funding available for pre and post sales activities. So these are things that you want to do. Think about how you can incorporate this into your go-to-market strategy to help you get your right clients. This is one example of a Microsoft Commerce incentive that's out there that a partner, let's say, was in the ERP silver and gold space. They still maintain their legacy competencies, their IURs through the program, and you want to start capitalizing on some of these MCI engagements. Through Partner Center, you want to enroll. And each one of these, there's different examples on how you can expand and build your business. So let's say you've not gotten your solution designation yet. You're an ERP silver gold partner and you want to start your cloud journey. The M365 customer ad play is perfect for you. You get additional funding on the back end. Okay, that's important. You start having those cloud relationships, and you can start having those co-pilot discussions that lead to business applications. So this is a good conversation to help you target your clients, target opportunities. This is another one, okay? This is a sales assessment, a needs assessment for Dynamics 365 for sales. If you have the silver gold cloud business application competency or the solution designations of the future, you can submit these. This is a pre-sales activity that partners can do to target those clients. When you bundle those solutions together, you think about the M, you think about the Dynamics, you think about the Power Platform, Azure Plays, you pull these things together and you can go to market with each of those application areas. Next up, it wouldn't be MCI incentives without AIM. The deployment plan offer has been announced. It was live January 1st. Eligible clients can take advantage of this if you procure the specific SKUs. Many of the on-premise ERP partners, this might be a good target for you. This is an on-premise migration deployment plan to move on-premise ERP, GPNav, SL clients to Business Central. These are plays to help you target. Next, the whole cloud's there. There's envisioning sessions. You can do security assessments. You can do all kinds of different MCI engagements, and we're here to help you do that. And as you're thinking about making your organization unique, you can think about how to earn your solution designation. So wrapping up here, there's a few things I did want to share with you. I did break down some math for the business applications. Rich, I know you kind of wanted to pop in here too. But on the math side of these, we showed partners how to access the information to dig in on the different solution designations. We showed you how to get to the BizApp space, and this is an example on what it takes to get a solution designation with Business Central. Let me explain this to you really quick. To get a solution designation, you need 70 points. You get it through a number of different areas: performance, skilling, and customer success. Each one of those, you have to get points in each of the different categories. With Business Central, if you're adding and growing clients and you have one certified employee, you can get a solution designation too. The bundles on the bottom show what the annual recurring revenue is to meet the minimum baseline to be able to be considered. So the question is, are you in this business to grow it? I think you might be able to help do that. Our next slide helps you think about differentiation. Rich, I think we have some final thoughts in here, maybe a couple questions, and I know Scott's going to kind of wrap up with some of our value as well.
Sure. So I'll jump off on some of the final thoughts. The solutions designation. Many of you have heard me say it already. And for the old timers in the channel, like me, like Scott, not many people in the attendance list so far. A lot of new folks, and that's awesome. Some of us old timers remember the gold and silver badging. The acronym they're using right now is GSDM. Gold, silver don't matter. Your solutions designation is what matters right now. So unless you have a solutions designation, with the exception of the one program that Jeffrey mentioned, you don't get those incentives and the offer and the ability to double my profitability, to double the margins, to get extra money from Microsoft. It's not often we've been able to say, let's get money from Microsoft. So let's do that. I want to get those dollars from Microsoft. So we're pushing really hard to see that our partners who it fits, maybe it doesn't fit you, and that's okay if it doesn't, but that's a different conversation to have. But for those partners that it fits, you need to start looking at your solutions designation and seeing which ones fit you, which ones you fit, and how you're going to get there. Now, we talked and we've been through this in 25 minutes or so. However, it's not a 25-minute process. It takes some planning. You saw on Jeff's last slide, there are multiple pieces to this. Same thing with the marketplace, whether you're going into Azure Marketplace or AppSource. Takes a little bit of planning. It's not something you're going to do in a weekend. So let's put a plan together. That is why the enablement and engagement team is here at Stratos. We want to help you do that. It would make our day if the next time we did a webinar like this and we asked how many partners have their solutions designation in at least one area, we got a whole bunch of yeses. Right now, we've got a whole bunch of no's, and that scares us because that means you're leaving money on the table. So we want to help you with that. So Jeff's got some training information where you can start getting those skillings up. And then we've got some programs and Jeffrey available to talk about which customers you can use to start moving things forward to get those points.
Yeah, Jeff, I know you've worked with some partners that basically by kind of working through, looking at Partner Center and doing that, realized that they weren't too far off from getting the solution designation. So, there's probably a lot of partners out there in the same boat that just need a few more things, and then they could get that solution designation and start taking advantage of those incentives. So, that's what Jeff, Rich, and our whole team here at Stratos Cloud Alliance is here to help you do.
Yeah,
So with that being,
just
go ahead,
sorry,
Jeff.
just thinking about those partner stories, Scott. I mean, we all know these people. It's been a world, and one of them had one test, one certification to be able to unlock this, and that to me was one of the most exciting things, because they were thankful for the guidance, and now they're actually taking advantage of these programs. So it's great. Thank you.
Yep. Well, I did want to go through and just kind of recap a little bit about the Stratos Cloud Alliance and why partners work with us, right? So I'm not going to cover this whole infographic here, but Stratos Cloud Alliance, we're one of Microsoft's indirect provider. We were the U.S. Indirect Provider of the Year in 2023, and we were really created specifically for Microsoft partners who want to get into Dynamics 365 because that's our expertise, but really benefit from the entire Microsoft Cloud platform. So, we're one of Microsoft's most tenured Dynamics partners in North America. We've had a partner program since 2010, basically, that started with Dynamics on-premise partners, which was called the Master VAR Partner Program. And there we help partners build and scale their Dynamics business, way back then. So, as the first North American, indirect provider that solely focuses on the Microsoft cloud. Unlike other, indirect providers and disties, we're not doing Amazon and HP and everything under the sun. We really focus on the Microsoft cloud. We've got resources of 500 plus people, all focused on that specialize in Dynamics. And we're helping Microsoft and non-Microsoft partners who are starting to get into the game scale, their own Dynamics 365 practice, through our partner program. So, we provide a deep focus on business solutions, obviously with D365, Business Central, CE, F&O, the Power Platform. But we also support our partners across the entire Microsoft cloud with Azure and M365, and now with Copilot and the release of Copilot for M365. So we're here to be a one-stop shop for our partners for all things Microsoft Cloud. And, we basically have 30 years of experience working with partners, working with clients in the Dynamics space. We're really kind of the best at what we do because we understand partners, because we have been one. And basically, we're an indirect provider, like any other at this point. So, we're here to help educate you, to keep you informed, to help you grow your business with, quicker go-to-market time frame, less cost, less risk, by leveraging all of the expertise and resources that we have. So if you go to the next slide, Jeff, these are just a few of our, achievements that we've recently received basically in 2023. As I mentioned, Indirect Provider of the Year, but we are also Dynamics 365 Business Central Partner of the Year and a finalist for Dynamics 365 Field Service. We're maintaining all of our solution designations that you see on the left and continuing to get more. So obviously it's hard for, partners to go through and maintain all of those, but the advantage of working with Stratos is that we have them, and you can leverage our expertise and resources. So if you go to the next slide, really, what we're about is taking the resources that you have and the focus that you have, and basically blending them with the resources that we have. So if you can kind of go to the next slide, Jeff, it's really about leveraging our resources across the entire Microsoft Cloud platform to help you as a partner, continue to grow your organization. Again, quicker, lower cost, lower risk, and really give yourself, kind of some unlimited potential with targeting your existing clients or new clients that you want to go after across the entire Microsoft Cloud. So, as a specialty indirect provider, we've got the resources and services to support our partners in all areas of the Microsoft Cloud. And, that's what we're here to help support you. As Jeff and Rich pointed out, Microsoft continually goes through and is updating their programs, changing their incentives. We do monthly meetings. We do these thought leadership webinars. We work one-on-one with our partners who have a partner development manager that they can go to, pick up the phone, get questions answered. We help them with licensing. We help them with incentives. We help them with solution designations. We're really a white glove, hands-on boutique indirect provider, that you can partner with and know that you'll get, direct support and get answers to the questions that you need quickly and efficiently. So, with that, I'm just going to go through and close it and say thank you to everybody who joined us today. Thanks to Rich and to Jeff for covering the solution designations and all of the uniqueness and intricacies that are within that program and the incentives that are associated with it. Obviously, if you do have any additional questions, please reach out to us. We've got a great team here that's available to help support you and grow your Microsoft Cloud solution practice. Thanks, everybody.